The square of opposition is a chart that was introduced within classical categorical logic to represent the logical relationships holding between certain propositions in virtue of their form. The square, traditionally conceived, looks like this. The four corners of this chart represents the four basic forms of propositions recognized in classical logic: A proposition, E proposition, I proposition, and O proposition.
A propositions or universal affirmations take the form all S are P.
A propositions or universal negations take the form no S are P.
I propositions or particular affirmatives take the form some S are P.
O propositions or particular negative take the form some S are not P.
I and O propositions are subcontrary. Propositions are subcontrary when it is impossible for both to be false. For example, some notches are P is false and some notches are not P is considered to be true. However, note that it is possible for corresponding I and O propositions for both to be true. For example, some nations are democracies and some nations are not democracies are both considered to be true. I and O propositions are subcontrary, but not contrary or contradictory.
A and E propositions are contrary. They are considered contrary when they cannot be both true. An A proposition cannot be true at the same time as the corresponding E proposition. However, corresponding A and E proposition, when contrary, are not contradictory. They cannot both be true, but they can be both false. As with the example of all planets are gas giants and no planets are gas giants.
A and O propositions are contradictory, as R, E, and I propositions. Propositions are contradictory when the truth of one implies the falsity of the other, and conversely. Here we see the truth of a proposition of the form all S are P implies the falsity of the corresponding proposition of the form some S are not P. For example, no mammals are aquatic is false, then the proposition some mammals are aquatic must be true.
Two propositions are said to stand in the relation of subalternation when the truth of the first implies the truth of the second, but not conversely. A proposition stands in the subalternation relation with the corresponding I propositions. The truth of A proposition, all plastics are synthetic, implies the truth of the proposition, some plastics are synthetic. However, the truth of the O proposition, some cars are not American-made products, does not imply the truth of the E proposition, no cars are American-made products. In traditional logic, the truth of an A or E proposition implies the truth of the corresponding I or O proposition. Respectively, consequently, the falsity of an I or O proposition implies the falsity of the corresponding A or E proposition. Respectively, however, the truth of a particular proposition does not imply the truth of the corresponding universal proposition. Nor does the falsity of an universal proposition carry downwards with respect to